We are very excited to introduce you to the first edition of the STEM Edit, a box of curated blooms crafted by you. When you get your box and you open it up, this is what it's going to look like. We're going local for our first edition, and flowers are hungry just like you, and we can start with flower food. So this goes into your vase before you do anything. And I highly recommend that you do use the flower food, and when it's time to change the water in a few days, you can just use clean water or get yourself some more flower food. So the first parcel is what we're going to use last, and I'll show you what that is. That's our surprise element. And we've got some preserved flowers as well that I'm going to show you now. So this is preserved pampas, and these are preserved plumosa flowers. So everything here is what's going to add a bit of interest to your arrangement. And then we've got beautiful local proteas straight from the farm, and everything's protected with a bit of wood wool. The proteas, which is the star of the show in this featured box and this arrangement, are coming into season now, winter being the time that they are at their most beautiful. We are doing a selection which is easy for everyone to relate to and which fits in most interiors, which is a combination of white and green. Luckily, proteas are exotic, interesting, they change all the time, and they dry fantastic. So each bunch of flowers will be one variety in one bunch. It's got a protective packaging, and it comes with hydration, which is wet paper, plastic wrapped, to make sure that your proteas arrive well hydrated before you use them. And there's two varieties to give you a bit of interest. Proteas are very thirsty, and that is why we hydrate them during transport, and also for you to remember at home to make sure to check your water levels. And we're going to start with our proteas to make sure that they give us the shape and the lines of our arrangement. We're going to keep it as natural and organic as possible, taking into consideration the size and style of our vase. I would suggest something that opens up with a slight flare. It relaxes your arrangement and gives flowers space to breathe. So we don't have to trim too much off our stems. I would suggest fairly sturdy snips. Protea stems are woody, and you're going to need something strong to cut with. These will be available on our site if you don't have snips. So make sure your snips are always clean after you use them, so that we don't have bacteria that can influence the lifespan of your flowers when you cut them. So always clean and sharp snips, that's important. And then you're just going to look at these, and you're going to do with them what speaks to your heart, and give these guys space. They are quite dramatic, and they need space. So remember to do stems shorter and longer for interest. If your arrangement's going to be seen from all sides, try to keep it not too symmetrical so that it's interesting, and maybe have one stem that's fairly a bit longer than the rest as a kind of a focal flower. It doesn't really matter, they'll do what they want to. You can just be quite casual about it. and this guy's got a really nice curve, so we can use that to give us a bit of flare out to the one side. Then we're going to fill in this lovely white feinboss we have. You can see again it's hydrated, and this is really just to fill in and create a bit of texture. We're using the Fibonacci sequence with stem count, so whatever you do, it's going to look good. You can research that if it's of interest to you. We're working with golden proportions and specific numbers with flowers. Everything's in 5s and 8s, and we're not quite sure why it looks good. A lot of designers use this principle when they do design work. You can't mess it up. Whatever you do, it's going to look fantastic. So besides the fact that you can enjoy this arrangement while it's fresh, it's also going to preserve really well. This is already preserved and color treated, and you can use it exactly how you wish. You're going to add a bit of interest, and it hooks and weaves through your arrangement, so you can just really play and get creative and just go with the flow of what speaks to you. And then, since we have got black featured in some of these proteas, we thought it would be a fantastic feature to add these beautiful graphic elements, which is miniature pampas grass that's been colored black. And you want to be careful not to add the black parts in the waters that could come off and color your water. We also are very inspired with the current trend of using feathers and flowers, and we are very lucky to have ostrich feathers in South Africa. So these are straight from the Karoo, they're premium, and they just add such a nice trendy touch that makes this very easy and achievable arrangement a nice on-trend focal point in your home. These are beige, so it's not too stark, and it blends beautifully with all the tones in your proteas, and they are a little bit shorter than your flowers. If you hold them to the vase like this, you can see we're not going to stick them into the water level. They just need to be secured in your flower arrangement. And there you go, an easy to do arrangement in the comfort of your home to express your creative side and to enjoy.